Jill with Angel Creations. Welcome back to my craft room. Today we're going to make a cute little Valentine's Day craft. So these are the supplies that we're going to be using, all from the Dollar Tree. So we're going to destruct our frame, and to do that I did need to take the frame apart. It is going to go back together easy peasy, so don't worry about that at all. And then we are left with our back picture. So we're going to take these little why do I always want to say flags instead of hearts? Very carefully, I think. We are going to take these little embellishment hearts that have a ton of glue strings on them off, and we'll save those for something else. Maybe we'll put them back on this project. I am just here to inspire you, so you're gonna do you, and but hopefully this will give you some ideas. Okay, now get my scissors handy, and I'm going to turn you down. So I picked out this scrapbooking paper, which is this is from Hobby Lobby. The rest of the things I'm using is from Dollar Tree. Some are doodads that I had on hand. We are going to be cutting some of the Dollar Tree Cricut vinyl. And then we are going to be using some press and seal to put that on our paper. But right now I'm just going to trace my paper and cut it out. Okay, so now we have our little ladies' undies all zhuzhed up. Cute for paper craft, right? And then our little ladies' bra, or we could say top. We got glue gun things here. And then our little men's boxer shorts. Pretty simple. We're going to put these aside for a moment, and we're going to take our, now if you don't have a Cricut, you could spell Happy Valentine's Day out in stickers from the Dollar Tree. But I incorporated my Cricut into this craft today, and I'm going to take a piece of press and seal, just a little piece, and we're going to use this as our transfer sheet. So I'm going to turn you down right now before I mess my paper up here and show you. Okay, so what we do is we take the sticky side of our, we're calling this our transfer tape, but it's really press and seal. And we're going to just stick that right over the top of our Cricut design, okay? We're going to cut a big piece, so we only need a little piece of that. We'll trim that away. And then we're going to take the piece that we covered. Try this on this side. This is called burnishing, and this is also from the Dollar Tree. It has, it's pretty close to their Cricut one. And now when we take this paper off, what we want to see happen is we want it to stay on our press and seal. And it is finicky. You do have to have a little bit of patience, but once you get it started, it will stay on, and you will have your Happy Valentine's Day transferred now onto press and seal, okay? So now we're going to put that, we're transferring that onto our project, just like this. You center it where you want it. I'm going to put it a little bit lower because I am putting a little clothesline. And then you're going to do the same thing. Work from the inside out. It's always better that way. You don't catch the edge of anything. And when you lift your press and seal, you have your Happy Valentine's Day from Dollar Tree vinyl, printed on my Cricut, transferred with press and seal onto our project. Now the fun part comes. Now we're going to take our jute and cut a piece of jute, and we're going to make a little clothesline. So we're just going to add a little glue dot to the back here. Oops, 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 oops. You know what I did, people? I'm so sorry. We'll probably have to put a beaded hanger on this because look where my hanger is. I can probably pop that off and put it up at the top, but so pay attention because I did that. Okay, so let's put a little glue up here in the corner, just a little dab will do ya. And I used my little finger protector that I made. So we should probably have this facing the right way. So we're going to glue the clothesline on here, and we're going to glue, we don't really need a lot of line. So what I'm doing is holding it down with my thumb taut, and then I'm going to glue this side. Same way, just putting a little glue dot of hot glue, I should say. Holding that down. And cut off our excess. Okay, so now we have our little tiny clothesline. And now we need some clothespins, and we're going to hang our little adorable little clothes. These also come from the Dollar Tree. They're little teeny weeny ones. They have middle-sized ones. They have bigger ones. And now we are going to put, let's see, we're going to hang our clothes. Hanging one, we'll clip on. I'll clip it on and then I'll show you. I'm going to actually glue my line down just a tad here. I'm just going to put a little tiny bit of glue. Might not stay. It is. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little lady's top and I am going to I'm going to clip that with a little clothespin, and they are tiny, tiny, tiny. So takes a little bit of practice to open and close them. Okay, so we have our little bra hanging on our clothesline. And then we're gonna put our little panties hanging on the clothesline with another little clip. And then we're gonna put our men's boxer shorts over on the far corner here, hanging out to dry. And now what I'm going to do is just center our undies a little. Okay. So now, you know what? Is that adorable or what? All right, I'm going to do one thing though. I'm going to take my clothesline off for 1 second because I think I want to hang it from the actual frame instead, like this, so that it sticks out further. So I'm just going to redo my clothesline real quick, and then I'll show you. I'm just going to make my clothesline longer. I cut it a little too short. Okay, so this time we're going to put our frame back together first with our two pieces. So we need our pieces that have the grooves to fit all where the grooves are. Okay, so let's put our picture back in upside down because that's how we created it, unfortunately. And we are going to just glue gun our frame back together very, very easily, making sure that, of course, our grooves go back together correctly and hold in. Oh, Jill. Wrong side. Wrong side, Jilly. There. Okay. Like that. And then we're going to do the same thing on both sides here. Making sure our groove is the correct way. Get that little piece of picture back in there. And just simply glue our frame together. Just holding it back together. Okay, and then we're going to, I don't know if I need to cut it or if I can still do it. Let's see. I might have been able to wedge that in there. But instead, I'm just going to use another piece of jute. Okay? So this time, I'm going to come from the back of the frame with my string. See, this is all how it is. When you are creating, you tend to change things. You have one idea, but before you know it, you've moved on to a different idea because you are a creator, and that's what creators do. All right, so now we're going to just come over the side. I'm going to put a tiny, tiny, ever so slightly piece of glue just to hold down my corner. Okay, now what I'm going to do is before I attach the rest of the clothesline, I'm going to hang my clothes where I want them. So this time, let's get the little glue gun hairs off. So this time I thought, let's hang our little bra right from there. And then we can't go too low because we don't want to cover up our words. So we're going to put a clothespin there and put our little ladies' undies. We'll put it this way. I'm going to give you a close-up as soon as I am done with this. It's kind of hard with these little teeny weeny clothespins. Okay, so now I'm going to put my little boxer shorts, which are adorable. Take my little clip, and I want those to hang over here like this. There you are. And now I want to, so here's what I have. And now I need to fasten this side of the clothesline. So let's put our things back down correctly here. And all of our little clothespins are hanging up. So now, or they're sticking up. Now I just need to glue it right here with a really tiny, tiny little spot we're not even gonna see, barely. Almost don't even want to hit the trigger to the glue gun. And we're just gonna cover that little seam in the corner. We're kind of following the little mitered corner. And then I'm also going to put one in the back. Just like so. And then we'll trim the excess. I think this is so cute. So this is how messy our back looks so far. And this is how adorable our front looks so far. I have a thought though. I thought I had little red clothespins, but I guess I don't. Okay, so now we have, it's kind of covering our happy a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trim one little side of my panties here, a tiny bit, like you wouldn't even notice. And then I'm gonna hang those up a little higher, or actually maybe I'll hang them with two, and that way can actually hang them all with two. What do we like better? I don't know. Let me see. I have to hang this one. Oops. These are such tiny, tiny little clothespins. Do we like two hanging them? Yeah. Let's go with the two. Let me get another one for the little boxers. And we'll move those over a little tiny bit. I'll put another one on there. And there we have it. Is that adorable? It's Happy Valentine's Day. And it's got all your undergarments. Cute, really cute. I'm gonna get put you on hold and get some beads so that we can make a beaded hanger. Okay, so So I created a bead hanger out of beads that I purchased at Walmart from Christmas time. It's the greatest way to pick up beads, and they're already painted. You don't have to worry about it. And now I am just gonna, I tied a knot at each end, and I am just going to glue that right back down. I just unglued that, but I'm gonna glue these beads right down in the knot in the corner. And let that sit for a minute. And I'm gonna do the same in this corner. I'm just gonna put a glob of glue, good glob of glue, and I'm gonna rest this knot in it. And let that set. And then I made a cute little raffia bow to go on something else that I never used. And I had this leftover red bow that I never used that came off of a Dollar Tree product. And so I'm just gonna use those when this is dry to embellish the top of my beads. So sorry for the coughing during this video. I feel fine, I just have a cough. Okay, so look at how cute this is. Okay, so now we're gonna just attach, and I'm just gonna attach it to the middle of my beads is this white one. And I'm just simply gonna glue it right to the bead, putting it on my raffia bow. And once that is glued, I'm gonna layer, I can't remember the name of this ribbon, but I'm gonna layer that right on top of this adorable Happy Valentine's Day plaque. So cute, just adorable. It would be so cute to give to a sweetheart. Okay, and now I'm gonna glue my little bow on right in the center. Now these beads are gonna move and twist. So when you hang it, you'll have to set that so that it's facing correctly. And let's see if we need to, we might have to clean up some of our raffia. But I'm gonna put this down like this so you can see it. And I am just gonna give my raffia a couple of haircuts. I like my raffia wild and crazy, actually. I like it to stick out everywhere, but this side is just a little longer than my other side. Okay, and here we go. Here, let's turn my phone up. Give you a nice smile. And now look at our adorable little creation. Here, let me hold it this way. I'm trying to get it so the bead doesn't twist. This is our adorable little Happy Valentine's Day. My phone has no, I gotta let you go, but this is adorable. Love it? I do. I'm gonna go hang this in my house. And if you liked this craft, now is a great time to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and do all the things. It doesn't cost a thing, and we have a lot of fun over here. So, and we're real life over here, as you saw. So, okay, everybody, have fun creating. Until the next time I see you all, be good and do good. Bye now.